Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, and our Kings were here. Delicious Orie. You only get one professional debut. You had the big build-up, a great walkout song, by the way. What's your sort of emotions like after the fight? Are you frustrated you couldn't get him out of there? Or are you just sort of going, it's the first one? What's your initial thoughts?
I'm quite, I'll say like neutral. Could have done better. Glad I got 4 rounds. But I'm quite a negative, sort of critical person. So definitely leaning towards the could have done better. Come on.
You have to be though, don't you, in this game? You can't be thinking, you've got to be, haven't you, I suppose, to improve and get better. It's your first professional fight, so was there that sort of style of the amateurs, and the crossover to pro? Was it like a bit of a mixture for you?
Yeah, I felt like I sort of lent a little bit towards the amateur style. So I need to start sort of edging it more to the pros. And I can only do it on the real bright lights here in an arena. It's one thing doing it in sparring and training. There's another thing actually doing it in an actual boxing arena.
How were your nerves? A lot of big names here tonight, and it's your first one to sort of start the ball off rolling. What were you feeling like when that first bell goes? Is it edge? Is it good nerves where it keeps you sharp? How were you feeling mentally?
Yeah, it was good nerves, very good nerves. I was sharp. I was very confident actually, very, very confident. I had no problems. I was completely calm. Obviously the nerves were there, but it was very, very controllable, like as it always is. I got a little bit too. What's the word? I'm trying to think of a word. I got a bit too. I don't know. I just wanted that finish.
Were you trying too hard?
Yeah, I was trying a little bit too hard. Yeah, I was a bit too eager. So, and the shots were a bit telegraphed. So, I got a lot of work to do.
But look, you've given yourself an honest assessment there, and everybody loves a knockout, and we want to hear a crowd roar. But you know what? You've come in here with a lot of pressure. There's that big build-up from the amateur background. You had a huge roar from the crowd when you came out as well. What was that like? Although you didn't get the knockout, obviously there's people standing on their feet, singing your name and cheering for you. Must have been a buzz.
Yeah, it was very nice. It reminded me of like the major tournaments I did as an amateur, which was great support. So here's to more nights, just like that.
What's Grant said to you? I know Grant's very meticulous. He's very honest as well. Has he give you any sort of words of advice after the fight?
Relax, DJ. Relax. Relax, mate.
Well, look, fight's done. Professional debut's done. What are you doing now? Are you having a couple of weeks to sort of reset yourself, go again? Are you having a bit of time out? I know you're very professional, but what are you doing?
I'm back in the gym probably Wednesday, Tuesday. We're back on it.
All right, well, look, I appreciate you joining us. I know you've done a lot of media, but it's good to get the first one, and I'm sure we'll speak to you many more times after this. So, Delicious Orie, I'll actually see you. You're not in Monday, are you?
No, I won't be in Monday. I've got to go see my family and everybody. Do you know what I mean? But Wednesday, we'll see you. If you're there Wednesday.
I'm sure I'll catch up with you in that gym often enough. Appreciate your time, buddy. Thank you.